Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this should be a battle as this playoff series finally gets underway. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Just that.
Here's a short pass to Matheson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I could handle like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Denies it again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Sharks have it behind the net. And he moves it up to Eklund. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Anderson. There's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Pass right front. Takes the blast. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Nope. For that shot to go through. The Sharks have it now. Redirected. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
Escaro's finding a way to play his best hockey when it matters most, and that's in the playoffs. I mean, coming off of a playoff shutout, and then again continuing the trend with some good saves tonight.
Oh, and he comes up with a big shot there. Through center along the wing. Pearson, sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And he avoids the post check with some great edge work. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Turns that one away. The Flames gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Calgary's finally pushed through and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming. You know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
And a great save. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puts it on net. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And the puck's knocked loose. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some rest, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Moves it to Perrick. Here's a chance. Here he is in close. Turns it away. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of that?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Handles it along the blue line. Slides the puck over. Oh, gets a little scores! Oh, the rebound. Empty save for the goal. The Sharks are...
continue to be.
San Jose's got the puck in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. And stops that. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
So much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. There is no what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be teaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Sharks are having themselves a night. Wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Makes the save.
Ascarov's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. Passes over to Trocheck. Blistering shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. He got all of that one. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Anderson's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
And the head coach is furious right now. No call on the play. He wants an explanation.
He wants an explanation, and he's got an injured player on the ice. I mean, he wants to know why, James, and he has lost it.
The Sharks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Toss up the puck after that hit. Great poise here as he gets it back. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great hits-up play by Kerfoot. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. to Huberdeau. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks have it against the wall. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Lines up, lets it go. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he gives it over to Huberdeau. Turns it aside. Feeds the puck to Kuzmenko. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Stopped by the goaltender. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Fires it on net! Oh, how's that miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Moves it quickly over to Eklund. Takes the shot. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Anderson's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury suffered. Earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Gets it over to Huberdeau. Tries to get it to Uyghur. Sends it over to Kuzmenko. Takes a shot with the stop. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a shot. Stops! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching with an have no mercy. Continue to pound it. Continue to beat it because they are all going to. This is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You can make your clean hit.
Opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. O'Reilly's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Shot! Shut down by the blocker. And it's kicked away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Quick feed to Kadri. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He looks deep to Saka. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Standing tall with the save. Puts it in deep. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. Right on the doorstep. a short pass to Brustowicz. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Sharks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Directed over to Chisholm. Fires it on net. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Moves the puck. Shot. Just a simple save by Askarov.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Calgary's on the attack. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. Dragged along the board by Celebrini. He carries the puck up along the wing.
San Jose's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed. Offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
And now he moves it quickly to Matheson. Takes it to the front. Denies him on the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. San Jose's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and he stops that one. Taken by Kuzmenko. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Picked off. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. That's all she wrote from this one. That's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening lead and get that momentum on your side.
You know, into the series, this is exactly what they've been talking about, that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.
I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Every game. Critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Oh, a little wax off. What a blocker stop by Askarov. Look out, here they come on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson.
Wolves finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind him, coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kuzmenko. San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the shot and turns aside the slapper with ease. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks take it across the line. There's a shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Great reach with the poke check. Sends a pass over. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Denies him on the stopper. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. Feeds it over. Stops the run with a shot. The Flames gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Sharks gain possession. We got a whistle offside to call.
Barika's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good. Habits.
Takes the puck at the point. Denies him with a save. The Sharks gain the zone. Fires it, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Cutting to the front of the net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Puts it on net. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Shredder's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
From the point, and that goes off a player in front. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is shot, and we are underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Flames are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their course and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Avoids the coaching. Big stop right there. Right on the doorstep. Works it across to Perry. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Picked up along the wall by Perry. With the stop. Puck grab by Kuzmenko. Picked up by Celebrini. Gain momentum up along the side. Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Shuts him down.
Wolf dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot.
Wins the iron. Favors got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Just wide. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Inside the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Came up with the save on that play. Ascarov's going to hang on for a whistle. San Jose's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. And then corners off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Perfect's lugging the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Takes a shot. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Frost's got it into offensive territory. Puck picked up by Palat. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Perfect's got the puck. Here's a shot. He scores! Ultimate squad!
Well, it's a game of inches here, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working in his favor. Right in the net. I'd love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting first shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all these teams are happy and they still manage to possess the puck and get a goal. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
San Jose's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second. This is a nice place to be right now here in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
Say, look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
The The Flames get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tries to get the puck over to Zary. Slides it diagonally to Trenton. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. San Jose's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Perry. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Taken along the wall by Paul. San Jose's got it now. And a great save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
24 seconds to go. Grabbed along the board by Radish. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3. It's winner go home time now. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Calgary's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Trocheck. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Taken by Coronado. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves it to D'Angelo. What a stop as he puts out the fire! And it's a quick pass to Trenton.
Kerfoot's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Farabee. Shot! And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Fires it on net. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Flames get a hold of the draw. Takes the feed.
Coronato's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Slides the puck to Brustowicz. Loses the coverage there. The Sharks look to start the transition game. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Big time stop. Back to the point and set it up. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that one? Saved by Wolf. Face-off coming up here in Cheryl. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick shot! Stops it cold! Stars! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, with a high-speed lead. You know that the first few strikes will be more urgent. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately, a little bit late. Yeah, this one winds up in the back of the net.
San Jose's found that little something, and they've gone up by one with the third show. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board. But they have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Well past the midway mark of this period, San Jose's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Pass back to the point. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Harry's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the metal.
Oh, that goes off the mask. He kicks it out using his head on that play. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Harry's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
San Jose's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. O'Reilly's won the draw at center. And that's off a stick. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. And he gets in front of that rocket. Puck scooped up by Kuzmenko. Here's a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Driving right to the front. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Denied by Wolf.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Big save. Takes the puck along the boards. Blast from the blue line. Can't get it to go. Quick pass across to Frost. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Puck grabbed by Weegar. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Slayroff's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. He's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you've got in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Strong defensive effort. Right up Main Street and on the attack. A shot at the empty net. Storms into the empty net. You're right, Caleb. You must have had a few empty netters you did.
Oh, yeah, when I was on the back end, I didn't have it, so when I was scoring on this, I was celebrating. I was down and out. Just bumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
The Sharks maintain their persistence like they have all Puts it